This freaking thing dies on me. I'm gonna freaking.
Don't flip!
Hey, I'm Nayeli. I lost 100 pounds, and this is my journey. So I lost 100 pounds starting at 260. For reference, I'm 5'7", basically. I'm basically 5'7". I haven't got there, but like it's a fourth inch away, so it's fine. So just as a little background, let's let's reverse. Let me tell you about my background. So I've been bullied my whole life. My friends, family, acquaintances, you name it, doctors, fucking everybody and their mama. All right. I have a history of on and off diets because I grew up chunky my whole life. So, I had the doctors whisper in my ear, I had bullies whispering, everybody and the mom was up in my ear telling me. So I would like, okay, I would try. It didn't work out. And yeah, it only worked out because I'm doing it for me. Did this thing for me and for me only. And let me tell you how I got there. So I had my little light bulb moment where I was like, I want this, like I want this for me. Like this is something I can do because I want to. And I put myself in this situation where I went to Rockbox and I thought I was gonna eat about I thought I was gonna eat. I was like, this is I went in like 2018, I think. But my journey didn't start until 2020. But this is what got me to like want it and get to 2020 and get to where I am now. Get- So I went to Rockbox. First day, they were like, "We got a free day trial." I said, I don't need no free day trial. Just sign me up. Membership. Let's go." So I got my membership, and long story short, the next day I canceled my membership because I was dying. I was like, they would ask me, "Are you okay?" I said, "Yeah, yeah," and like the person was like right here. So you know, I made it through the whole class, like which was like what got me like light bulb, bing, you know. I was like, I can do this. I got through this class. If I take it on my pace in my way, I can do this. So fast forward to 2020. I was like, this is the year. January, I did not start in January because I was like, let me just get accommodated to 2020. January is trial month, so it's not really 2020 until February. Says me. I'm looking down because I got a little paper to keep me on script because I talked way too much. Basically, from February to March, I just changed my eating habits. Simply that I didn't know nothing. I didn't know anything about this thing. So I was just, telling me what the doctor's doing. Eat better. Like, okay. So I ate less portions. It's just usually from what I would eat, I would just eat less. I tried cutting as much junk food as I could, you know, just the basics. I didn't do any exercise at this point. But in mid April, I started doing the Chloe thing. Y'all already know this little canon event everybody went through in 2020, COVID, everything. We want to get snatched, like, you know. And I said, yeah, my 260-pound self, mostly body fat percentage, is gonna get abs with these 10-minute workouts. And I said, yep, I'm doing it. So I did it, and I mean, it was a change because my body wasn't used to doing that. So I definitely got a little bit. I lost like 5 pounds doing that until I did that until mid May, so for a month. While I was researching, because I'm the type of person that when I want to do something, I'm gonna try to do it right, and when I commit, I commit. Like it's all or nothing. So I was doing my research while I was doing my little Chloe things, and I realized that was not gonna give me abs. That was not gonna give me snatch. So I found out about this thing called HIIT, which is HIIT. HIIT. It's a high intensity interval, like high interval intensity training. No, high intensity interval training. We got it. And I did that. I did that a lot. So I started in May 2020, and I kept that going. I did hit until I hit the gym. So I started off at home. I forgot to mention that. I started off doing my workouts all at home, and I didn't hit the gym until 2022. So, and I started in 2020. So, 2 years I'm doing at home workouts. May 2020, I'm hitting hit, purely hit, 20 minutes. And as time went by, I would get used to it. So I would increase my time. And then later on in October, yep, in October 2021, so I did hit all through a year and some months until October 2021. And I started incorporating weights. So I got me my two little 15-pound and then one 20-pound weight. And I just started doing everything I could with those weights. But in this, I didn't even know I was doing this, but I was doing hypertrophy. So high high rep, low weights. I swear I know what I'm saying sometimes. Also, later on, my parents started realizing that I was truly getting into this fitness, getting myself together. They saw at this point in October 2020, what? October 21, I had made significant progress. I think I lost around 70 pounds doing this. And so I got a boxing bag. They brought a boxing bag. I started incorporating boxing into it, which I didn't do much, honestly. Like, I'll do like, I'll try to get like 10 minutes after my workout to hit that. And then, yeah. And in May of 2022, I got a, I was so excited. I'm still excited. Like, it's over there in my shed. I worked out in my shed, by the way, at home. It was creepy and I killed a lot of bugs. I killed a lot of rats. And I've had a lot of snake attacks. Not on me, but they were around and they were scary. But I did it because I really wanted this, you know? Got me a barbell, a bar, a barbell, a protein bar. Hold on. I got me a bar. I got me a bar and a set. It was like a triangle, and on the sides it carries the weight. So I got me that at 220 pounds. I could put on the bar. It's a 1 inch bar. And then I got me my little pad for the hip thrust. I started figuring out what a workout split was, why you need it, this and that. I'm still researching along the way. This whole time, Google was bestie. Google me like this, like this, like we yeah. So I started working with the weights, and then I did hit afterwards. So this is when I realized I had to do hit after. And so I did my split. I had my upper lower, and then in the middle on Wednesdays it was my cardio day, which was either I had got treadmill. I got a lot of equipment during this whole journey. I had ellipticals, well, one elliptical that I barely use ever. Uh, I went through like 3 treadmills. I have my third one still in the house that I use to get my steps in whenever I don't have time to do anything. And so, hello? So I went through that. I went through the bands. Oh my god, the bands. Oh, I had jump rope. Oh my god, I jump roped as well. Like, I was just using any sort of cardio after my little workout split after using my weights from my bar. I keep thinking about the damn protein bars. I don't even know. This was when I was starting to drive. And so this was my first spot that I really was continuously going. Aside from Walmart. Walmart, I don't even. I love you, Walmart, so much. I don't know if you got that, but I love Walmart. Anyways, after Walmart, this was my this was the second place I learned to drive to, and I never stopped ever since October 2022. I've been going 5 days a week. My workouts were always 5 days a week, always. in the gym, when I first started the gym, I was so scared. Anxiety through the roof up there. And it was Planet Fitness, it is Planet Fitness. Um and I still went, and I just started off with dumbbells because I knew what dumbbells were, how to use them, all this and that, because this is what I was doing at home. So I tried to do what I was doing at home at the gym to slowly grow into all the. I didn't use the Smith machine until like 3 months of going because I was so scared. I had never used a Smith machine, so I was like, fuck. And yeah, so I started learning like that. I went on Google, YouTube. I think TikTok was like growing. So now with the eating part, I changed my eating from the beginning, from 2020, but I messed up drastically. I learned about calories and I learned about what a calorie deficit is. What the fuck? Anyways, as I was saying, I figured out what calorie deficit was, and I messed up a lot because I knew what it was. I understood it, and I knew everything that was gonna help me in that moment. But you know what I decided to do? I said, I'm Bill Nye, the science guy. Fucking already look half the bar of fucking, what's his name? And don't Sid the Science Kid, twins. I know what I'm doing. Fuck this. I'm gonna find a loophole. That loophole destroyed me, and I just got out of it right now. It was in 2020, and it's still affecting me 4 years later. So don't do what I did. I'm gonna do a video of things that I messed up on for sure after I explain what a calorie deficit is and everything. But basically, I lowered my calories to the point where I was eating the same amount, or if not less, than what a child was eating or would eat. And that messed me up because in it got to the point where in December of 2022 or 22, I wanted to have an I learned what cuts and bolts were, and I tried to do the research and get all the background of it before I did one. So I was going to graduate in February of 2022, which I did because I was an early graduate and whatever. But basically, I wanted to do a cut, and it failed. I did my cut from December 2022 to February 22. I mean to February 23, but it didn't do much. I probably lost like 3 pounds, 5 pounds. We're gonna say 5, just to like, because it made a little difference, but not much because I was already eating so low that my body was not having it for eating any lower. So it failed, and I got stuck like that for a really, really long time. I studied and I was like, what's going on? Like, I can't lose weight anymore. Is I was like, I have this excess fat. Like, I had loose skin. I have loose skin. I have, but I know I have excess fat as well, too. Like, I'm not like, I can lose more weight. And I knew that I could do this, but my body was like not responding. So I went to Google and Bestie, and Bestie told me that I needed to reverse diet. Basically, in my own words, I need a reset button. I need a reset, You know how you do it with your Wi-Fi? Yeah. So I tried doing that from March to October of 23. And I gained weight for sure. 2023 was the year that I fix my nutrition part of things because I messed up so badly in the beginning with my nutrition, with eating so little and just basically not doing my body any good and not being able. I thought I was doing good, like I was like, I'm able to maintain this. I'm doing this for a couple years, I got it. No, you can't run away from your problems. You gotta go through them. And last year was the year I had to go through it. After running for 3 years on my little loophole that I thought I ate on, I did not. And I gained a couple pounds. I gained around like 7 to 10 pounds in those months. But it was needed. It was needed, and I do not regret it because it got me to where I am now. So after my reverse diet, it didn't really freaking work. It did, but it didn't. I felt like I should have done it longer. Usually people reverse diet for way longer, way longer. And I should have done it longer, but I did not. So I decided to bulk during November to January. And I was like, this is a perfect timing, holidays. We got Chrysler. Oh wait, not before. We got Turkey Day. We gonna eat that protein on Turkey Day. We got Chrysler. We got Happy New Year's. We got all the foods. Why would I cut during those? That would be so hard. I was like, I'm gonna eat this shit up physically and figuratively. That's right, I said it. I bulked during that time, and I gained 10 pounds, around 10 to 12 pounds. Yeah, it was it was hard, especially coming from, like, why would I purposely gain weight? Coming from being 100 pounds heavier to like losing all that, and then yeah, it was hard, but I did it. And now we're on a cut, and we're hitting the cut till March. I've been able to lose around like 7 of those pounds. Yeah, we're on a deficit. We're back on a deficit. We're not on a true cut, but we're on a deficit, which is still a cut compared to my bulk. So we're on that, and we're gonna see what happens till March. After March, I plan on maintaining, just to give my body a nutrition break. Just get my body regulated, see what's up, and we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what I want to keep, what I want to grow, what I want to lose, all of that. We're gonna checkpoint. This is where we're gonna check everything out, see what we can improve on and what I want to do, and all of that. That's how my what was that? Oh my god, that Vampire Diaries quote.
That's my life. Crazy. Still a lot to go. Bonkers.
All that, what she says. So, but yeah, that's my journey. If you have any questions, let me know. Cause I feel like I definitely skipped. I try not to speak so much, but I spoke a lot still. We're gonna work on it. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll answer them in the comments. And if there's no comments, then cool. We're just cool. We're just vibe. Should I make an outro? I need to make an outro, huh?